Hi everyone. So I just really wanted to film a video just to kind of show my face because I feel like, well, I know I haven't really been filming much over Christmas and New Year. I did do a food haul and I have put live last night what we eat in a day, but like other than that I haven't really, I don't know, I just feel like I've not really come on and like said hello to you really. So Happy New Year as well. I know by the time you're watching this it probably feels a bit like in the past because Christmas already feels like ages ago. But yeah, I hope that you had a really nice Christmas and New Year, or you know, I hope it was relaxing, not too busy, not too stressful. I hope that you enjoyed it. And by the way, I must say that I'm filming this on my phone. Unfortunately, at the very end of my what we eat in a day, you might have heard, I think I said that I was filming it on my phone the last bit because my camera just started not working. Like every time I would press record, it would just stop recording. So, which is really annoying, and it's still not working now. And that was, I don't know, like almost a week ago or something. So I'm not sure what is wrong with it, but it may be that I need a new camera, which isn't great. So I don't really know how I'm going to film like a sit down video because I don't have a tripod for my phone. My phone's, I think it's like the iPhone 6, so it's not even the really recent one, so the quality isn't great. So yeah, hopefully it's okay just for like this video anyway. So yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, I hope that you had a nice Christmas. Our Christmas was lovely. So we had dinner here and then we saw my family in the afternoon. Which was really, really nice. So I saw the rest of my family, and then we were going to go to Matt's parents on Boxing Day, but we didn't because basically our like Christmas period and the run up to Christmas was kind of, I don't know, it was just seemed to be like overrun by illness really. So I had a cold, like it wasn't too bad, but the first few days I did feel quite a bit unwell, not terribly so, but I had a cold and my nose was like really, really bad, and it's only like just beginning to like feel almost back to normal now. You might still hear it a bit in my voice, but Matt, I didn't know, like on Christmas Day he was okay. He had really bad earache actually, like running up to Christmas, and then at Christmas like night he just started feeling really unwell, like, so I think it must have been some sort of flu. He did take COVID tests, several, and they were all negative, so we can only assume it wasn't that, but just like a flu we think. So yeah, not great. So he was quite unwell like that whole week between Christmas and New Year. He had it off work. He had to work one day, and he was okay. He was home from home anyway, but like yeah, he didn't feel like going out. The weather was bad anyway, so we didn't really do much. So it's been a bit like odd. It's felt like a bit of an odd time really. So what are we on now? I don't even know, like the 3rd or something, maybe the 4th, I think actually it is. So yeah, he is better now, just about. So that's good. I feel like me and Arthur haven't gone out really for ages. We went out Christmas Eve, but yeah, like I just, because I've not been feeling great, even though I was like better, but I didn't want to like spread my germs or pick up something else either. And you know, same for Arthur. But luckily Arthur's been okay. Like when I first started to get a bit of a cold, I could hear it, like when he'd be going to sleep I could hear his nose was obviously a bit blocked, but it didn't really develop into anything. And then he did have like a little bit of a cough, but again that's not really come to much, so that's good. So at least Arthur has been okay. So what else has been going on? Like in other news, we packed up our Christmas decorations, did it yesterday. We like, because the weekend before Matt went to work, we were like, right, that's like a good time to do it. But we went out. Oh yeah, so we did go out, yeah, sorry. So that's Saturday and Sunday, and especially Sunday, no, oh god, it's like the days are completely confused, aren't they? The 2 days, like the 2 bank holidays, was that a Sunday and a Monday, I think? I think so, because I think Matt went back to work on Tuesday. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Did he go back to work on Wednesday? I can't remember. I actually can't remember. But whatever, hopefully you know what I mean. So New Year's Day we went out, that's right, and then the day after, on the 2nd, we went out. That was a really nice day. So that would have been like a good day to like take the decorations down, but at the time I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like a little bit, like, I'd never like to do it on New Year's Day because I just feel like it's a bit of a come down in a way, because it's like, oh, you know, you just said Happy New Year and then you're getting the decorations down. But yeah, so then the next day, but we wanted to go out, and they were like, oh, like we kind of feel like we want to get them down. I think also because we had so much time in the house, like usually I'm really like reluctant to put them down, but this year I was like a bit less so. But anyway, yeah, they are down. We managed to do it on an evening with Arthur, which was a bit, at first he was all excited and happy to help, and then obviously it got a bit, I don't know, boring for him, but also maybe a bit exciting because obviously all this stuff was like everywhere in the front room. Anyway, we did it. So currently that's all on the landing still. Matt has to put it up in the loft. Was that the day before yesterday? So I think someone's up there, but you know, like, I don't know about you, but I think we've got everything. There is, I've remembered, a little wooden reindeer in our porch, which we have to get in. But like, you know, you take it all down and then like, sorry, I thought Arthur was talking to me, but I don't think he is. He's with Matt, by the way, at the moment. Matt's just on his lunch. So, yeah, like, we just kept finding, like, the odd little bit around the house. But hopefully we have it all now. So hopefully it's, like, ready to go up in the loft. But yes, anyway, so that was my Christmas and New Year. Like I said, we were going to see Matt's mum Boxing Day, but we saw her a few days later. But I think we said, like, maybe, like, in the future, that might be good to, like, spread it out a bit anyway, because I think it's so much for like little children, isn't it? And obviously Arthur will be a year older next year, so maybe it won't be as bad, but like, I mean, he was fine, but I just think it's got the potential to be like very overwhelming for them, hasn't it? You know, like all these presents and like stuff everywhere, seeing loads of people and maybe like going to different houses. So we thought, yeah, it might maybe do like Christmas Day, you know, we always see like one parent's Christmas Day and the other parent's another day, like take it in turns. So we might, yeah, like spread it out. But anyway, yeah, I hope you had a nice time as well, whatever you did. And I always like, it's always the same. I feel like Halloween is great. I really loved Halloween this year. And the 1st of November, all I see on Instagram is people saying like, oh, I'm going to put up my Christmas tree now. And I'm saying, no, like that's too soon. It's not that time yet. But a lot of people do. So yeah, it's way too early for me. And then probably like mid-November, I might try and get like presents and things. I'm actually going to sit down. To try and get some presents and things because, yeah, I just think. And then if I feel like I'm being quite organised and being like ahead of time, and then I don't know, I guess I just relax a bit, and then it comes to like mid-December or early mid-December and I think, oh my god, I haven't really got much at all. So, and obviously this year we had the strikes with Royal Mail as well, so I was actually quite stressed this year getting presents because I knew I had like ideas, but I'd go on my phone and I'd try and find, you know, say something for my sister, and I'd be like scrolling and I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't find something that I wanted, you know, it wasn't like quite right, so then I'd go on to something else, like onto someone else. I'd just be on my phone for like 2 hours and not actually buy anything, so it was just a bit of a nightmare. It's a bit stressful, but never mind, I did it. And at the end of it I was just like, well, you know, if some presents are going to turn up late, then so be it. I think they all arrived, I think there were literally like a couple, I think one for like my niece and one for Matt as well, but it wasn't too bad. So yeah, and then also we've got Arthur's birthday in a couple of weeks, so it's like Christmas is gone and then like all of a sudden it's Arthur's birthday, which again, like he's not even got all of his presents yet from like there's a few relatives that we still need to get presents from for Arthur. And then like, yeah, his birthday is soon, so I can't believe it. So he's going to be 3, and I actually can't believe it. I don't know, 3 just sounds like it just, and then we were talking about like our holidays this year, and there's one like, you know, like maybe like September, October, and I'm like, oh my god, like by then I know I really shouldn't do it, it's bad, but I always think ahead like that. So I was thinking, oh, by the time we go on that holiday he'll nearly be 4, and I was like, oh, panicking, but it's a bit silly to think like that. But I do it about my age as well, because what am I this year? I'm 36 this year. Yeah. Which sounds, it's not old, I know, but yeah, I don't feel like, I guess you never feel your age, do you? I'm having like flashback. So I used to do my filming in this room, so the sun's come out, as you can see, which is nice. It's been raining a lot, it's very bright. But yeah, I used to film, if you look back at my channel, my like some of my pregnancy updates, a lot of them I think were filmed in this room. And I don't know why I started filming this room. I think I thought it was the right one because the sun is like obviously there where the window is. But actually when you're filming it's not good, because obviously when it's too bright we've got net curtain up, so it'll be like casting shadows over my face, and yeah, I remember it used to be a complete nightmare. So then I started filming in like our bedroom, which is next door. So anyway, yeah, so there's not going to be a full like day in the life vlog, especially because I haven't got a proper camera. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might try like charging it, maybe like changing the memory card, and just see if like there's like a little glitch that I can overcome. But otherwise I'm going to have to buy, I'll just buy a second-hand one. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain. So as I said, yes, this isn't going to be a full day in the life video, but I just wanted to like do a catch-up. So we are at home today again. Hopefully I'm seeing my mum tomorrow, so I might go out for a little bit, I'm not really sure. And yeah, it's just like, I don't know why I've just been so busy ever since. So a few things to do, and obviously still like we've got most of Arthur's presents, but there's still a couple that we need to get. So I don't think you can hear me, but yeah, so we're buying like a playhouse for the garden. We're also buying a mud kitchen, which we were just gonna like get in like the spring, but then we thought, oh, why not just like get it now, because we want to, just because there's not much in the garden, and our garden is very, very small, so we weren't even sure about getting anything. But you know, I just think it needs something out there. So yeah, so I'm very excited about that, but we just need to buy them. We haven't got long. I've only got like less than 2 weeks now to get his presents. So it's not long, but I've got like all this party stuff. We're doing a Thomas the Tank Engine themed. It's not really a party, so it would just be like the parent, or like our parents, his grandparents would just come round. They did that last year as well, which was nice. But yeah, so I've got like Thomas the Tank Engine, like banners, tablecloth, plates, things like that. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I just can't believe that it's his 3rd birthday and that it's gone this quickly. So yes, anyway, so I hope that you all are all well. Matt probably needs to finish his lunch now. I've been rambling for quite a long time. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I might do another video at some point. Like because I don't know how good quality this is. I don't want to like this video to be too long. But Arthur's sleep is like completely changing. I think he's on the way to like not needing a nap, but he, like up to Christmas, there was a couple of like odd days where he wouldn't have a sleep, but then like there was like a run of 4 days where he didn't nap, the last one being Christmas Day. I'm not surprised that he did have a nap on Boxing Day, because Christmas Day was like so busy. But yeah, and then like I think then he had a few days of no nap, then he's had a couple of days of whatever, I can't remember what I just said. Yeah, so it's like been really up and down now, but he didn't have much sleep last night because he went to sleep quite late and woke up quite early, so I think he probably will have a nap, but you never know. So anyway, yes, so that's me. The sun is blinding me, so I might stand back up because I think it was slightly better stood up, because obviously the sun is quite low in the sky. So yeah, I'll show you actually all our Christmas decorations. So this is the bedroom where I am currently, which basically is the bedroom that we like get Arthur ready. It will be his bedroom eventually. He's still sitting with us. So yeah, I've got like my wrapping paper still here and a couple of decorations that we didn't even use. And then everything else is on the landing here, ready to go up in the loft up there. So yeah, hopefully we'll do that today. Is that one done?
Oh no.
Yeah? And now you've got this one then. It is missing a piece, that one. Yeah, well remembered. It is, isn't it? Should we turn them all the right way?
I did it.
Okay.
I did it.
Well done. So Arthur now has 3 train tracks, which at the moment are kind of like under here. He's got his wooden one. He's got this one, which we bought for Christmas, and then that one like under there. Is like, that's right there. It's stored in there. Is a new one that he also got for Christmas from Matt's parents. So you've got 3 train tracks now.
Banana.
For Banana, yeah, they got you one too. So yeah, I've actually bought some storage baskets from H&M to hopefully help. But yeah, earlier he actually had 2 train tracks out here because he likes to use them on this floor. But yeah, you like trains, don't you, Arthur?
Yes.
He loves it, so we had to get something train related for Christmas for him. We might have something train related for his birthday as well. And we were just going to get Cranky. Me and Matt, we were just going to get this big Cranky, but then Matt saw on eBay, it's like a second-hand one. This came with all of this, which is like the track, and then there's like a few random bits which don't belong with it and a few bits that do. So we thought we'd just get it all because it was a really good price. So you like Cranky, didn't you, Arthur?
Yeah.
You like picking things up.
Like what?
Like what? I don't know, you picked up your cargo, other trains. He's just doing these, which aren't new. Yeah, bit of puzzles. And it's missing a bit, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Arthur's just checking that I'm filming because he wanted me to film him. Or at least, well, he probably didn't really understand filming, but he wanted me to talk, I think, to the camera. Did you, Arthur?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what are you doing now? Playing with your Cranky.
It's going the wrong way.
Is it going the wrong way? Yeah, it does sometimes, doesn't it?
I don't.
Yeah. No, not all the time.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Ah, no. It's frustrating, isn't it, if it goes the wrong way?
I can't do it.
It does. There. Is that a bit better or no? You could put it as well. Maybe it's better to put it for the last bit.
Huh?
Maybe it's better to put it for the last bit, is it?
Oh, I got it.
Well done.
I got the red cargo.
The red cargo.
I knocked it. I knocked it.
Thank you, Cranky.
I got new cargo now. I got the red cargo.
Oh no, I've come unattached.
Pick up it.
Okay. Oh yeah, it went down, didn't it? Ready? Yes.
Daddy, why are you kissing now?
Are you going to give me the red one? Thank you.
Why are you kissing?
Okay. Thank you. So I've come into the kitchen now because I'm going to put on tea. Matt's finished work, so he is with Arthur. And I've got loads and loads of like clean towels and tea towels in the tumble dryer, which I need to get out and fold at some point, like whilst I'm doing tea. But I don't know about you, but like we've got so much washing, like it's really difficult in the winter, like when you can't get it outside. And you know, we do use radiators and stuff, which looks great, but it's kind of needed. But yeah, it just takes so long to get things dry, but we just use the tumble dryer for like towels and tea towels and things. So anyway, yeah, I've got that, and then I've got like another wash that I did earlier that needs to go in there. So I will do that, put on tea. I think we're just going to have pasta tonight, like a fairly quick and easy meal. Oh yeah, I'll show you actually like the party stuff for Arthur. So I won't go all out, but yes, we've got some paper cups. What's that? I like the tablecloth cover. Those are the plates there, which are quite good size actually. I think there's like 8. I think I just got it from eBay in the end. But yeah, it's just like something to kind of like put out. Last year we did a tractor theme, but this year it has to be trains, and really Thomas, because it's his like #1 favourite thing ever, like loves everything trains and Thomas. So yeah, he'll be very excited, I reckon, when he sees all of it. I've also got like banners, bunting I think as well. Is there anything else related? Oh, I really want to get a balloon as well. So yes, I'm sure he will love all of that. And also I was going to say, usually like the past 2 years I've done like gift ideas, you know, for like your 1-year-old, your 2-year-old, you know, like for their birthday. So but this year I've just done a video about ideas for like 2 to 3-year-olds, which I put out just before Christmas. So obviously that's, you know, basically everything that would be in the 3-year-old video. However, there are some things that he's received for Christmas that aren't on that video, and no doubt there'll probably be some more things for his birthday, and I've had a few more ideas. So I might do another video, which I know it'll be very similar, but there are some more ideas. So yeah, I may do that like in a few weeks' time. But I mean, there's always stuff. There's loads of stuff you can buy, isn't there? But yeah, like I said, he had quite a lot for Christmas, and that's the thing. Like with his birthday so close, I feel like the past 2 years, like he's gotten so much for Christmas. It comes to his birthday, and it's like, oh, like he doesn't actually need that much. We better not buy too much. But then like he kind of he doesn't miss out, and obviously he's too young really anyway. But it's like, I feel a bit like, oh, he's had so much for Christmas, and then you kind of want it to be equal. So this year, or last year, we kind of bought like most of his presents, and then just sort of like divided it up, like what's for birthday, what's for Christmas, if that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, we're buying him like I said, 2 big things for the garden, which is that's pretty exciting. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm going to end this vlog here. Like I say, it's not like a full day in the life. I will do another one of those at some point, but I just kind of wanted to like show my face, let you know that I'm still here. And yeah, just apologise. I know that I'm like really behind in replying to comments and stuff. Like people have wished me like Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I don't know, just like I said before, in the run up to Christmas was just spending like my spare time looking for presents. And like I've just been doing like other things, I suppose. I feel like I've kind of, you might not have even noticed, because I have still been putting some videos out apart from like between Christmas and New Year, but you might have just thought I was having a break, which I was. But yeah, I just feel like I've been doing other stuff and not really been here much. But anyway, yeah, hopefully I'm back. So I'm actually just popping quickly back on. So I've done my pile there of towels. And more's in the tumble, but I just stopped it. And yeah, I was going to say it earlier, like, isn't it different when you've got children Christmas time? Because I was so excited to give Arthur his presents. Like, when you're younger, it's kind of, I mean, I always like giving presents, but you know, you're also excited to have yours, which I guess I was a tiny bit, but I guess like the balance is completely swayed. Like, I couldn't wait to see Arthur open them, especially the train track, because I knew he'd love it and cranky. And yeah, and that's just my funny little thought, because I was going to say it earlier and then like I forgot. But yeah, anyway, that's the final thought for the day. So I'm going now. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love for you to join me. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.